Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Valdemar and welcome to Open Source Games. Today I'm going to look at Pioneers. Pioneers is a game distributed through sourceforge.net, licensed under GPL 2, and today we have 15.3 version of it. Let's run it. Running the game causes two windows to appear. So, smaller window is a server selector. Every server created will be registered in a meta server, so you can select meta server and then push join public game and have a list of all servers. Or you can create a server and then register it in it. And you can join it as a spectator, so you can look at the game but not play it. Sadly, you do not see the player cards, so you cannot really commentate on the game. If you want to set up a tournament or a match, sadly you cannot see cards, so you cannot really commentate or gamecast it in some way. But I think it's very easy to fix, so if you want, please notify the developer about it or post a patch or something. I'm going to start a private game because I'm very bad. I don't want anybody to deal with my nonsense, so I will push create game. Now ops. Now we have Pioneers server. This will start a server which acts as a table. Client is a is a chair if you want. So it's a place where one player sits. I will close it for now. So we have a server. Now the server sets up one game. We'll select default map. As you can see, very wide variety of maps available, and you can create your own maps. Editor is also shipped with the game. You can run it. Let's take a look at it very quick. Pioneers editor. A very simple editor, and you can create very large maps with very different terrains and islands and rivers and custom placed port with custom traits and very nice stuff, which you cannot do in board game because tile sets are really limited. You cannot buy so much tiles, and when such a game appears like Pioneers, a remake of a board game, you should bring something new, because board games exist. If PC game do not provide any additional options or additional ways to play, why would you play it? It's just take your friends, buy a board game and play it. So we have a large variety of maps. I will play default to demonstrate. I will select a, well, I can even select small one. I think that will be faster. Number of players to, oh no, I want to play 3 players. Can we have 3 players maps? Will be very good. Let's play default. I will 3 players, 10 victory points, and randomized terrain. I can select different rules, and another good thing, because it's a PC game, it will enforce rules, so nobody will forget anything. When play board games, I will always have this problem, because somebody forgets everything, and after a couple of turns you remember that, oh, I have this status effect, or I have this special ability I didn't use and it should be applied, and nobody likes that. Or you even play entire game and then realize that you played it wrong way because you totally misread the rules or misunderstood what says it. So you can use dice deck, which replaces 2 dice as this deck of cards. So all dice rolls will be consistent. They will be very, very correctly distributed with probabilities. Or you can select victory at end of turn. I will go with strict trade. 3 players, and yes, let's start server. Now server is launched. So to play, I need to launch Pioneers client. Push this button. We have Pioneers client. Okay. I will play these bots. So I will add computer player. We have 2 great people here. They already playing. So let's start game. I'm the 3rd player, so I will place 2 settlements. I think settlements it's called, yes. So what will I do? We have a good forest here and very good ships here. It is called wool. We usually call it ships. So. I think I will go with bricks and 2 stones. And we'll go for a forest because I will then create a long road and probably capture this. Yeah. So, end my turn. And we have all the events in the chat. We have complete log. You can read every event and track everything basically. So what I told was bad is that if you join this game as a spectator, so I can do that, I will not see actual cards. Of course, this is good because I could not cheat, but if I try to commentate on this game, it's not very good. I cannot see what's going on. I have like 3 resource cards. It doesn't say anything, and tracking these cards from this chat is very tedious. So what I will do, I can do nothing. Roll 7. 7 roll is very good. At least I can replace this guy somewhere. Let's place it. And they have, yeah, 3 resource cards. Well, I think I have enough for development card. Let's buy it. Pioneer University. 1 victory point. It's one of those cards which will give me 1 victory point independent of anything. It just gives you 1 victory point. Victory points, as you probably guessed, is in this list. So I have 2 victory points for 2 settlements and also have resource card and development card. Everything for other players also displayed, so I can keep track of this. And they could not trick me in a board game. They could actually do that. So, oh, I can 5 win points. Actually have 7. Yeah, not very good on resources. 9 is also not helping. Why 9 is so frequent? Something very wrong. You can also, from the game menu, select dice histogram. This is actually amount of rolls for each number. So 9 rolled 2 times, but 8 0 times, which is inconsistent. If you have a selected replace dices with card deck, they will be exactly like this graph. So for each number there will be cards according to the dots below them. So instead of rolling the dice, you will select random card from the deck, and everything should turn out exactly like this red graph shows. But the dice is random is random, so you can never have 8 for entire game, which is never good. But you cannot complain, it's random. I get nothing. It's very, very upsetting, actually. Don't like it. So my great plan, this big road, is failing. And these bastards always putting this robber on my tiles, so I will not receive anything at all. AI actually very good. It plays reasonably well. I tried several games and they play. Sometimes they play badly, but I'm not sure why. So I at some game I won easily, like 10 points to 2 or 10 points to 4. But other games they just wrecked me, like 10 to 5 or 10 to 4 points or something like that. I thought this is impossible, but I was very unlucky and did not receive at all anything. One is better than none. Well, I don't receive anything, so it's very strange. 8 is supposed to be very frequent. So it's 9 again. Or I can build a road, at least. Let's roll. Yeah, 6. Again, I don't receive anything, so at least I can build a road. Good to put a settlement here, I think. But with my income, I don't think I will be able to build it soon. Okay, let's go with that. I'm really losing now because they are building everything and everywhere. And it's not a bad location too. So what we have? I don't have anything. I cannot build anything. That's very sad. If you don't know the cost of buildings, you can bring up legend. It shows you all the dices, or all the tiles, I mean, and prices for the buildings, so you can keep in mind what's going on. Because it's easy to forget all this. In a board game, you also get this special card with all this information. Well, what I want to do is to build a settlement, so I only need a wool and lumber. Not very good, because I don't have any of this. Let's try to trade this. So trading works like that. You push this button and you pick what you want, like lumber, and select what you can give, and accept quote. Now I have lumber. Now I can select wool. Nope, nobody wants to give me wool. So I cannot give anything else. Let's continue then. I don't have wool tiles around my cities, so I will have to trade this. I think that's very bad. Or I can roll 7, like so, and rob anybody. Did anybody receive wool recently? I don't see that. Yeah. So blue player can have wool. Let's rob him. Nah. Okay, let's trade for wool. And I can give ore and I can give lumber. Nah. Doesn't work. I don't think I can win this. Oh, 8. It's very good. Very good for building roads, not very good for building cities. But I can try to trade. Oh, 8 again. No. Yeah, 8 is definitely lower than should be, but it's at least not 0. So, well, I can build a bunch of roads or trade for wool. Yeah, 4 to 1 lumber for wool, not a very good deal. Let's try that. Yeah, really evil people. Nobody wants to give me any ships. Well, I have total of 10 resources. It's not good because everybody who will roll 7 will force me to discard it. You probably know that if somebody rolls 7, you have to discard everything that is up than 7, so you have to discard like 3 resource cards. I think I'll build 2 roads. So I'm aiming to have longest road bonus. So to do that, I need length of 5. I don't think I can do that there. So if I build a settlement here, I will block this port, which is also not very good. I'm not sure what icons it shows, so what does it trade? Well, okay, well, put roads like so. No, I will not put third road because I want bricks to build settlement later. Finish for that. We build a road like that so red player will not capture this. They are not that ahead, but I don't like back going to 2 soldiers. I could also put settlement here and rush for development cards so I can take a bunch of soldiers and receive biggest army bonus. I think I could... Whoops! As you can see, total 8 cards, and now I have to discard something. Well... I don't want to discard anything, to be honest. I will discard ore, and I need to discard something else. Lumber. Oh, I need to discard a half of my resources. That's very bad. Well, like so. I'll try to keep enough resources to build a settlement. I really need that settlement. So, anybody have wool? I want that wool. I don't see that. Okay, so the only player who can have wool is a blue player. Okay, so I will place it somewhere like here. Yeah. Bricks is good too, but I really need a wool. Nobody want to give it to me, so... Yeah, I could have wool if I had this settlement, but... nah. I can't buy development card. Not good. Well, generally I... For resource cards... These cards are probably... this card is probably... victory point card too. So... I don't think I'm really ahead. Let's try to trade for wool. Why they reject all of this? It's nice resources. At least I can build the roads. The trick is, I think, nobody receives a lot of wool, so wool is really very rare resource, and that's why they don't want to trade it. I will trade 4 to 1 for wool, I think, and build settlement here. So let's try again. Okay. I have had 8 resource cards, not very good. Need to spend it. there is really no way to receive wool for me except of trade. That's a very bad situation. You have to avoid this if you play this game. So many resources. The bad thing is that if you placed your towns incorrectly, like I did, you can have a bunch of resources but they not synergize, so you cannot build anything on or buy anything for them. So I have stone, I have gray. I can build a city actually. But it doesn't allow me. Okay, 7. Alright, let's try to upgrade to a city. I need to have 2 grain and 3 ore. Like this. Place a robber here. Okay. Upgrade to a city. Another thing about this game is that it's very quiet. It have like sound options somewhere, I think. Game settings. No, that's settings of the actual game you joined. I think so like silent mode, like no sounds, but there is no sounds. The only sound is announce new players probably, but it's really quiet. Would be nice to have some music or sound effects. Well, it's fine with me. You can play it in silence. I do a lot of things in a silence. Okay, 7. This blue guy is actually really ahead. It has 4 points and has a development card that's probably gonna win. I must rob them. Yeah, mighty stones. Okay, let's buy a wool for that. Yeah, like that. Well, probably lumber would be nice. Nobody gives it to me. Okay, at least I have a wool once. And it's really advice to continue, because once I continue I will receive at least 1 resource and then have to drop it because somebody rolls 7 again. Or I should buy a development card for this. I will risk it. I want to establish a settlement. Try to receive wood. Receive a bunch of stones. Yeah, now I should discard resources again. It's very annoying. I could receive loads of wool already if I establish settlement. Let's do something. I should rush development cards once I have settlement here actually. So I will receive a lot of wool, will receive stones, and actually somewhere here, so I can receive wheat also, or grains. I mean, so I will be able to buy development cards consistently. They didn't roll 8. That 8, bro. What's wrong with it? Why it's so low? Okay, 8. And I don't receive lumber. God damn it. Well, let's try to trade at least. No luck. So, okay. Should I risk it again? I have 7 resources. I will risk it because there is no way I can win without settlement here. 6. This 1. 7 and probably 8 when he pulls off 3rd solar. Let's try to trade. Nope. Well, it has 4 segments. I will try road building and receive longest road bonus. Got a lot of stone. That was very unwise. I don't know why he did that. So you need 5 segments of road to receive bonus. He could easily put this road here and like receive additional win point, but he decides to do it there, probably to set up a settlement here. I have no idea. Okay, 12. So road building, 2 road segments. Let's, I don't know, let's do that. So I have longest road, 5 points, and I can trade. I cannot trade because I selected strict trade, so I can trade before building only. So that's not very nice. I'm really pushing my luck because somebody gonna roll 7 and I gonna lose all these resources. Okay, let's trade for wool. 2 ore, really? he have 6 points and probably 8 points total. He will win. I don't want to give them. Don't want to give them that much resources. And 5. Okay, with 5 resources I think I can survive. But I probably already lost because this guy is, yeah, largest army. He clearly have enough to win. Whoa, I can actually build a settlement. Can exchange bricks for grain. Like this. Yeah, let's exchange that. And build settlement like here, I think. It's almost useless. I don't think I can win. Should I play my development card? Wow. And now I have it. Well, I will be happy to have another settlement on this hexagon, but I need wool for that. Let's risk it again because 5 resources is relatively a large number. Whoop. He wanted no. Well, I thought it would happen because he was very ahead. So that's how it looks like, that's how it plays like. And what else? Well, now they left, and you can create another game, or I have no idea if you can save, replace. No replace option, but it's very rich on features already. So there you go, Pioneers. Very good remake, and this editor and bunch of different maps. It's very nice. Can stop server. And maps are really large and really different, like 4 players. It's selected really big map. You can have like this. That's a long game. And you can play like 6 players on that. It has like 4 players. I think even 4 players it will have very long time, but its victory point is not 10, it's 16, so it's supposed to be a longer game. But you cannot pull that off in a board game because you cannot fit that many tiles on the table, and you cannot construct a tile set to put that map together. Imagine you have like 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 by I think 16. Yeah, it's like 266 tiles just for this map. And if you want to create different maps, it's literally impossible. But in this game you can have it. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and all links for this game and for site where you can download it will be provided in the description below this video. And thanks for watching.